Hey everyone, my name is Tom McFarland and I am going to be your instructor for the WordPress Theme Customizer course. Now in this course we're going to take a look at what the Theme Customizer is, why it benefits us, and then how we can begin building things into the Theme Customizer rather than say settings API pages, also known as options pages. But before we go about setting up our in-development environment, before we go about writing any code, let's take a look at what the Theme Customizer actually is. Okay, so here when I open up Chrome, you'll notice that I'm running the latest version of WordPress, which is WordPress 3.8. If you're running a previous version, then your dashboard will look similar to this, but it may have a little bit of a different color scheme, maybe a slightly different layout. But regardless, the principles and the features that we're going to be talking about in this screencast are still the same. So the first thing I want to do is go over to the Appearance menu. And you'll notice that I have a handful of themes that are installed, all of which are the default WordPress themes. And if you'll notice right now, I have the 2014 theme active. But let's say I want to go back to the 2013 theme. You'll notice here that there's an option to activate or to perform a live preview. So let's click on Live Preview. What this brings up is a panel with a few options over here, and then a view of the actual theme in action as the user would see it. So from here, we can expand site title and tagline, and let's say that we want to call this my blog, and then I'll say it's the best WordPress site. Now notice as I'm typing, these changes are happening in real time with the design of the blog. Secondly, I want the text color to remain black because probably any other color wouldn't look particularly well on this header. However, I do want you to know that this color picker is something that is available that we'll be able to take advantage of in our own development. And if we wanted to select a header image, we can choose any of the ones that they've provided with the blog. And as we click them, they automatically change. And finally, if we wanted to choose a static front page, then we could select static page, and we'll say the front page is the sample page, and the post page will remain the same. And then we'll click Save and Activate. Now here's the really cool thing about the Theme Customizer. Once you visit your site, it is going to look exactly like you provided in the Theme Customizer. It is a true what you see is what you get experience. And it is a really powerful way for you to introduce options and settings into WordPress for your users and your customers such that they have a more pleasant experience when customizing their blog under your theme. So throughout this course, we're going to take a look at exactly the APIs that are necessary to do that. We're going to take a look at why this benefits us and why the Theme Customizer is a solid option over things such as option pages. But for now, I just wanted to give you a tour of what the Theme Customizer is, how it looks, how it functions, and then what we're going to be doing with it in the coming lessons. So I can't wait to see you in the next lesson as we begin talking about how the WordPress Theme Customizer benefits us as WordPress designers and WordPress developers.